Hi, I'm Andrea. I am the coach and founder at Unglue You. I'm also the first specialist in coaching with collage. And today I'm going to share with you a part of my story. Now, this story starts in about September 2022. It was soon after my book, Collage as a Creative Coaching Tool, had been published by Routledge. Now, at this time, I've been building towards, making people more aware of my work and what I do. And when the book was published, this is exactly what happened. People became more aware of me, and all of a sudden I found myself very busy. Now, I had been working towards this, but the way I found myself busy was so unexpected. And I had this real sense of right and wrong, how I should be in the business, how I shouldn't be, that I needed to have the price right, the sales funnels needed to be correct, the customer journey needed to be exact. And I didn't have all those things in place. And so I felt a bit panicky and a bit overwhelmed, anxious, getting stressful. And this isn't how I'd normally be in my business. So I thought, Andrea, do what it is you do. Work with your unconscious and create the collage using the collage coaching technique, which is the process that I developed. So I'm just going to start with 3 images. And the first one is this one over here. This lady who kind of captures that sense of overwhelm. And you'll notice that she has words around her, disparate, problematic, but also smooth, sweet. And these words kind of captured how I was feeling. It was a bit of a muddle of feeling good about the fact that things were moving forward, I've been seen more, but also that anxiety that I referred to. And you'll notice that each of the words is torn out. And I did this really, really carefully. As I tore, I really didn't want to rip them. I didn't want to risk any of the words getting destroyed. So I took my time and bit by bit, carefully, ripping. And as I did this, I became aware that I was really connecting with the word, really thinking about, what does this mean to me? What does disparate mean in this context? What does rough mean? And so it was really helpful for me in terms of processing what I was going through, and also remembering that our emotions, some of which feel complete opposites, aren't, and that they coexist together. And the ones that make me feel uncomfortable, they will pass. And it really helped me to remember that. The second image I'm sharing with you is this one. This lady in the middle. And you'll see she has all these flowers and fruit in her hair. And this one here is symbolic of abundance, those grapes. The bird represents freedom and also peace, because it reminds me of the dove of peace. There's also a real sense of grounding, because I love being in nature, and I recognize that I am connected to nature, and nature is connected to me. We are one. And so there's a real sense of grounding and steadiness. It's okay. Okay, so the sense of right and wrong, it's okay, that's not real. And at the back, you'll notice a book and writing. So I think that captures the journaling that I enjoy doing, but also how much I want to keep writing, not necessarily another book, but just writing and having my voice heard. And so as I was thinking about it afterwards, I noticed this path, this white space from the back of her neck where the book is, out through her mouth. And this is connected to this here. All this lovely white space that I've left to ensure that my voice, her voice, our voice is heard. I'm going to move on now to the last image I'm sharing with you. And it's this child, this little girl. And I really love this image because it speaks to me of who I really am, really resonating with my childlike personality, that trust, that curiosity that children have, that this little girl has as she's picking up pebbles on the beach. And it just reminded me, if I can stay in that place of trust, that place of playfulness, and just keep trying different things with the business and see what works, see what doesn't, rather than thinking there's a right and a wrong, then I can be this woman here, because I am this woman here. And remembering that, I think what my unconscious was really speaking to me through this collage, through these images, was remember who you really are. Remember how you want to be in life and, importantly, in your business. So this collage, I called it Growing Pains, because as the business was going through this transition, another shift as I became more visible, people became more aware of my work. It's that growing pains, like when you're a child, isn't it? So that's why it's called Growing Pain. So I hope you found this interesting and insightful, and maybe even some of my story or the images have resonated with you. And if that's the case, please do keep in touch. And you can do that by subscribing to my mailing list and to the YouTube channel. So thank you for staying with me. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.